I'm Sharisse Turnbull. I'm an instructional consultant with the Center for Distance Learning, and I also teach developmental mathematics and ASP as an adjunct. Today I'm going to be talking about collaborative mind mapping with a program called Mind for Two. Now, mind maps are a little hard to define, but the inventor, Tony Buzan, says a mind map is a powerful graphic technique which provides a universal key to unlock the potential of the brain. The people say a mind map is a diagram used to represent words, ideas, tasks, or other items linked to and arranged around a central keyword or idea. Mind maps are used to generate visual structure or visualize, structure, and classify ideas, and as an aid to studying and organizing information, solving problems, making decisions, and writing. Here are some different uses in an example of a mind map. Now this one is a very colorful example, but you can use it in your personal life, you can use it at work, use it for business, use it to think about your career, use it in education as well. And you can see that central idea there in the center, and then main topics, and then it continues to branch out from there. The benefits of mind mapping are that it involves both the right and the left side of your brain. Now on the right side we have our creativity and our imagination, and on the left side we have more logic and structure and order. But with mind maps we have both that we get involved. Also, just the fact that you're using both sides of your brain when creating a mind map means that you're going to learn faster and you're going to learn better. And of course, this helps your memory. So the structure gives you a clear order. It helps you to make associations because you already have that branching and organization structure. And then the style makes it fun, and you can personalize it, and you can add emphasis where you want to, because you can also add images and things. Now, 10 benefits of collaborative mind mapping are that 1, it enhances communication, like your ability to communicate with your team and as a team, and that's your collaboration side. It also enhances problem solving. It increases idea output because you've got more people who are generating ideas at the same time, and then that's carrying the thinking process faster, so increasing speed, and because you're all working together, you have that synergy. Also, it increases alignment due to the structure. It involves more engagement of every member of the team, and thus increasing problem solving because you've got more people looking at the problems and coming up with solutions. Now, a great thing is that it decreases meeting costs. That could be costs spent with time to travel. It could be costs spent traveling, or it could also be costs that's spent taking workers away from other tasks. It also decreases some of those group dynamics, like different turf issues that you might have, different stakeholders, maybe different individuals in the group not speaking out, or someone being so loud that other people aren't being heard. Since you're collaborating and can be done at the same time, everybody's ideas are presented. And because you're collaborating, it decreases that thinking phase of anything that you're working on. I'm sure you're all familiar with the term paralysis by analysis. Well, this definitely helps get you through that faster. So mind maps can be drawn by hand, or you can use software, and there's online software, desktop software, and mobile applications, and you want to consider the cost, the accessibility, the ease of use, features, and support. Now, let's take a look at Mind for Two. Mind for Two is accessed online, and let's see. I also have 3 volunteers in the audience, and they're going to work on a mind map with me in a second. Okay. So I have a list of mind maps here. Look at the Mind for Two one. I'm going to start with the cost. Mind for Two is completely free, which is great for us on campus and for our students. It's completely online, which means there's no installation or plugins to worry about. And it's easy to use. This little box here has most of the features that you're going to need in order to build your maps. It has drag and drop support. You can also cut and paste. You can add nodes, delete them easily. You can also undo or redo. And many of these features use the same shortcut keys that you're used to from, say, Microsoft Word or any of your Office products. The interface is pretty sleek. Some of the mind map software that I've seen is very complex, and you'll see things all along the side and the top, and it's hard to find things. But this one is pretty straightforward, especially since you have this main box here that you can add different items. Now the features has many different attributes, such as you can add icons, you can format the text easily, change the size, colors, you can add images, and you can search for images online. I'm going to search for a flower, pick one and add it to my map. I can add hyperlinks. And when I add that, I have a preview that will show up for that URL. Wait for it to grab that while that's loading. I also have attachments. If I want to add an attachment, I use the attachment icon, which we're familiar with, and I can add notes. I can add Wikipedia articles or create to-do lists. I know we don't like our students to use Wikipedia articles, but that's a feature present within Mind for Two. And you can also share. You can invite collaborators just by sending them an email, and you can edit simultaneously and publish these mind maps. When it comes to support, it has a very thorough manual, and it's very user-friendly as well. This time I'd like our volunteers, if you'll click on the Tallahassee Things to Do, we're going to look at that map, and we'll all work together on that. Now, I'm collaborating it will log you off. I'm sorry. Here you are. Now, collaborating on the mind maps is very easy and very straightforward. At the top, I can see revisions. You can see I've been in here a lot. But I could easily reload an earlier point so I could see what happened before, say, Kim made a change. I'm collaborating with 3 users on this map right now. And once you're in there, you all can go ahead and start adding to the map. So say I'll click on athletics, or say parks. I have Tom Brown. And what I really want you to see is what happens when someone else adds to the map. You can see at the top that I have 3 users collaborating now. So when you're collaborating with others, As changes are made, it shows up by highlighting the area that was changed and then displaying it normally on your map. I see we don't have any other, few other changes. But I do see that we may be having a few issues with our browser at this point, but I think that gives you an idea. So that concludes my presentation.